The main advantage for using SierraChart software for me is the ability for reading market depth, historic and current market depth for futures markets. This is important. It helps me a lot and it helps our members tremendously um, by picking the levels and the support and resistance, true support and resistance levels that the market makers are showing. Now, this you cannot see in any other platform. This is unique to Sierra Chart software because they have historic and intraday market depth that I used to building this tremendous indicator, substantial attraction levels. And this is evident. You can see the ES for a while. ES or the currencies have been going back up as a retracement, and there was a tremendous amount of interest to shorting the markets earlier. And for me, I could not do that on the long term. I could have done a few, if you look at ES, a few retracements here and there. But eventually, looking at this, I realized the ES is going up to this level. And I clearly mark it to members, to everybody, mentioned this is where the market is going before it's intending to come back down. This is one of the most important indicators that you should have. Now, this indicator does not work the same with CFDs and forex or spot forex pairs, simply because it's spot and it doesn't have the market depth analysis that futures markets have. But I combine them. It works differently. It doesn't work the same. It still works in a way and in a very positive way, but it doesn't work as detailed as using it in the futures market. Therefore, if I want to trade, for example, SPX 500, this is SPX 500, SPX in the futures in the spot market or CFD. I had a chance for a long here, which I benefited from. I'm looking at the daily and I see the retracement level from here. But then if I am a true trader and I care about my profit and you know I would get data feed for futures. Yes, nothing is free, but you can benefit from it. Adding data for futures to your arsenal, it's an amazing move because now I can see clearly this is a very heavy volume that has been sitting there for a long time, and market makers have put this one there for a long time. This gave me an idea where the market makers are intending to take it. Now, let's look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, on the other hand, uh, although it's given me a chance for a retracement to cut the power line, but the NASDAQ also gave me an idea that in the near future, I have I can use up to 50 levels in this one. So, but I chose the biggest two, for example, on the long term because I'm a swing trader. So I can tell the Nasdaq it could go back up a little bit, maybe, maybe not. It went back up already before, but eventually it's dropping to this level and it's to this level. Okay, so this is important because this is what market makers, market movers, the big boys are doing. So it's important for you to follow what they're doing, and it's important for you to take the next step by using Sierra charts. And if you are just a forex and CFD trader, it's important also to think about adding futures data to your arsenal. And of course, same goes with the currency pairs. This is the pound US. As you see, we had a level at the bottom here for the long, but if you look at the pound in the futures market, look at the same view, you will see multiple levels. I put 5 on here and I see the biggest 5 at this time, showing that the pound could come back even further down. Of course, we have support here, as you noticed. There's a possibility for a big move up, but eventually you see the interest of out of 5 out of 50 biggest ones are 4 of them are lower, which means there is an intention to bring it lower. So it is again important to know what the market makers are intending to do or to bring the market to, and hopefully you will see this as an added bonus, and try and get to know your futures data feed, futures contracts, if you are pure spot and CFD trader.